Thank you very much for being here and taking this time. It's a beautiful way to connect every Sunday. I look forward to this moment to see you, to greet you. And I don't call you out by your name, but I see who is here. And my love and blessings are always there for you. I have nothing on my mind today, so I'll just talk about nothing. I got an email this morning from someone saying, Babaji, I was trying to introduce meditation to a friend of mine, and I realized he was really afraid of silence. He was afraid of not having any sound in his ears or something to look at. And it was very disorienting for him to do nothing. What can I do? How should I open him up for meditation? Yes, that silence can be very disorienting for someone who has no experience of it. And this is what we do through our meditation. But even in your meditation, if you look at it, you are advised to focus on your breath. See the bright light, expansion and contraction, lotus opening and closing. It's all doing something. So that's the first step to get your mind used to something that is not out there. What your mind is getting used to is something here. We bring it back home through these little practices. That silence can be very uncomfortable. So if you are trying to teach meditation to someone, don't just tell them, sit, do nothing. You have to give something to their mind to focus on. The stillness of the mind, the taste for that is developed over time. When you are meditating, you are repeating your mantra, you are focusing on the breath, you are thinking about all the peace and kindness and forgiveness. And so there are tools like this. But how about being comfortable with nothing? Nothing. No light, no darkness, no thought, no fear, no love. Just nothing. And being comfortable with that. The truth is that nothing is everything. It contains the possibility for everything. Everything is there. We do not see it or experience it because our mind is not focused on one thing. Whatever our mind is focused on, that becomes our reality. Everything is there, all around us, all the time. But whatever our mind chooses to focus on, that's what becomes our reality. Can you sit with the thought of everything, everything, nothing, nothing? Everything is nothing and nothing is everything. Anyway, the purpose of this little reminder today is for each one of us to become familiar with that space that doesn't contain any thought, any image, any focus. In that moment, you become one with everything. To be comfortable with that nothing is a sign of progress. You are repeating your mantra, or you are focusing on your breath. Take a break from this. Still your eyes, still your mind. I wouldn't even say experience, because if I tell you to do something, then it's again doing something. Just be. And develop a taste for this kind of moment. Mind will come back. It would want to focus on the light and fill your body with the light and do the healing and do this and do that. All that comes. But what I'm proposing today, that try to develop a taste for that nothing. And that nothing is everything. Out of that nothing, anything can emerge. Now, how do we become comfortable with this? Love and trust. Again, be it love or trust or doubt or fear, it's all an idea. It's all an idea. Of the mind. Either we train our mind towards fear and doubt, or we train our mind towards love and trust. It's totally up to us. Constantly thinking about doubt and fear, we all know, doesn't do any good. It only accentuates. thinking about love and trust, build something in us that is there for us when going gets a little tough. Some undesirable event happens in our life. The initial reaction is the mind will react, mind will flow towards that. If we don't have anything to hold on to, if there is no anchor, we just get washed away. May that anchor be that trust, that love, that I am held by something much greater. Whatever will happen, it will pass. I will have strength to deal with it. Just even having this little notion gets us through. Whenever we are going through those moments, it's very helpful to spend a little time with this state that I'm talking about, nothing. If our mind is a little used to, little love and trust, out of that nothing, some kind of strength, some kind of help emerges that opens a new path for us. What a beautiful practice it is. Sometimes you are just laying in your bed. Pause the breath. Pause the breath, right? Have a little smile even breaking on your face and be. Just enjoy it. I'm not even saying try to expand it and contract, nothing. Just pause the breath and be. Don't try to make anything. Don't try to imagine anything. Just let that state expand a little bit. Mind will say it wants an answer. Okay, what good does that do? Why should I do this? My answer is, it's better to do something a little different than you usually do. 23 hours, 24 hours, you're breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Experience something different. Practice something different. Explore what is yours. We are constantly flowing out with our mind. Constantly flowing out with our mind. Flow in. There is a whole universe to explore. So this talk began with nothing and being comfortable with silence, being comfortable with not having anything to focus your mind on. So if you're teaching it to somebody, start there. Bring their mind to the breath, just breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And depending on whatever their orientation is, if they have something, maybe after that, you could introduce little imagination. Focus on a light or focus on a flame or a flower or your pet, whatever, your elders, some image so the mind can hold in and be at home. Even focus on your loved one, somebody you have loved and who is not around anymore. You can be either grieving, or you can hold their image in your heart and just sit with that sweetness of the memories, of the thoughts that you have, the experiences, just sweetness. Thinking of sweetness, holding their image in your heart, be. It's a much better way to be than grieving. Grieving just contaminates just our body. Hold the thought of love, hold the thought of sweetness, and be. Mind will come, yes, but it's not there anymore, and I'm missing, and all that. But this is the whole idea of having a practice, that you are training your mind from negativity towards something positive, from sorrow and grieving towards sweetness. As I said earlier, all these thoughts, even the thought of what will make you happy, is just an idea. Just an idea. So please look at the suggestions of your mind. What will make you happy? What will make you unhappy? It's all just an idea. The real answer lies within you, hidden in that nothing. Be comfortable with that nothing and let something beautiful emerge from that. Thank you all for this beautiful time, and I hope whatever I was saying made some sense to you. And I'm here to listen to you and have any questions or reflections. Thank you.